Okay, let's get started. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining us to take a look at some updates to NAR's Commitment to Excellence program. And we're also going to give you a program update. My name is Casey Stewart. I'm the Director of Member Development here at NAR. And I have with me Courtney Jones, who is the Program Specialist for Commitment to Excellence. We know how busy you are and how busy you are with your businesses, and we really, really appreciate you taking time to join us today. A couple of housekeeping notes. If you would please keep your phone on mute. We have quite a few attendees joining us today. And we are also asking that if you have any specific questions that you follow up with us at that email address right there on your screen, C2EX@realtors.org. And with that, Courtney, I'll turn it over to you.
Thank you so much, Casey, and thank you everyone for joining us this afternoon. We really appreciate it. We are excited to tell you about some platform updates that we have with Commitment to Excellence. We also wanted to note that this session is actually being recorded, and we will make it available on nar.realtors/C2EX. That's that web link that you see there at the bottom of the page. nar.realtors/C2EX. We will send this recorded session. We'll put it up there later today. So thank you again for joining us. And now we'll get started. We're going to start first and talk about some early successes of the program. We'll do a quick program overview. Then we'll actually speak directly about the broker admin access and follow it up with a platform demonstration. Again, we'll endeavor to answer any of your questions in this session itself. However, if you have additional questions, please send them to C2EX@realtors.org. Thank you. So as you have probably heard, there have been some early successes with the program. The program, as you know, is almost a year old. It launched November 2nd, 2018, and there are currently 34,000 members on the platform. So 35,000 agents and brokers that are on the platform. And of that number, there are 3,200 who have completed the program and earned endorsement. It's very exciting. We are also an award-winning program. We join the ranks of Amazon, the U.S. Department of Defense, and the American Heart Association as a Learning 100 award winner, which is very, very, very exciting. We received it on the basis of our platform engagement. So thank you all so much for your participation in C2EX. You've made us an award-winning program, so thank you so much for that. Now, some of you might know how the platform itself works, but we're going to go over what the actual program aims are, which is to evaluate, enhance, and showcase. So you want to evaluate your skill set and your knowledge ahead of time, enhance or grow that skill set through the learning on our platform, and then finally showcase your endorsement once you have completed your program. Now the evaluation will begin in these 10 competencies plus an 11th for brokers. So these 10 competencies include real estate law, code of ethics, advocacy, safeguarding privacy, areas of practice, but then there is specifically for brokers an 11th path that focuses on developing yourself and your staff in your office, your agents in your office. And you can see that you would start out with an assessment in that particular path, and then you would begin to work on your learning that is assigned to you based on that particular assessment. So as you can see here in this slide, that there are personalized learning topics that are developed for each of your individual skill sets. So if you've tested out some things, you won't see those particular learning topics in your specialized learning plan. In the broker path specifically, you'll learn things about agents, you'll learn about conflict resolution, and again, this broker path is available to those of you that are flagged as a managing broker in your office. So this is information that you would be required to complete in order to earn your endorsement. If you have agents that are working under you and they are not flagged as managing brokers, then they will not be required to complete this. However, it will appear in their learning plan as an option for them if they're interested in completing that learning. It's not required of them, but it's being offered to everyone as a potential learning opportunity. Some more items in the broker path that you would come across: policy development, compensation, risk management, agent coaching, and retention as well. The next step for you once you've worked through your learning plan is to complete your tasks. Now, these tasks are real-world learning. They're meant to focus on things that you have either completed over the course of your career or you are working towards completing. And these are available in the platform, and we'll show you in the platform demonstration how you can access them. But again, in order to earn your endorsement, you have to do three things. You have to complete your assessments, work through your learning topics, and the last portion is to complete your required tasks. In the platform, we've actually made it clear which tasks are required. They'll be the first thing you see when you pop up. You won't have to filter anymore for those required tasks. They will automatically be available to you, and this is one of those platform enhancements that we have recently implemented. We've also added a help section that is specific to learning how to navigate the platform itself, how to navigate your tasks, how to complete surveys. There's even a frequently asked questions section that you can actually access and answer some of those long-standing questions that you might have regarding commitment to excellence. Last but not least, you want to showcase your endorsement, which is very, very exciting. And we've made some platform enhancements in order to help you showcase that endorsement. As you might have known, once upon a time, we were sending these out directly via email, but now you're actually able to access your endorsement materials and certificate directly on the platform. And we're going to show you how to do that. When you go to the dashboard, you will see that the My Achievement section has now actually moved to that lower right-hand corner of the screen. You click on the See All button, and then once you do that, you will actually be taken to the My Achievements page where you can see your certificate and your ability to download your endorsement materials. So those endorsement materials include things like the icon that says "Proud to be C2EX endorsed." That would be featured in your signature for your email. There are flyers that are available. There's some social media messaging that you can also add to your Facebook page. Things along those lines will be found in that endorsement materials download. And then again, your endorsement certificate will have your first name, your last name, and the date that you completed your endorsement. The platform will actually let you know once you've been endorsed, and then will direct you to this page. But if you have earned your endorsement prior to when these updates were made on the 23rd last month, then you will be able to go into your platform and go to your My Achievement section, click that See All button. It'll take you to this page, and you will be able to download your certificate and your endorsement materials. These are some of the materials and what they will look like. This is an example of the certificate. Some of you might actually already have this. Congratulations. Then there's also, these are some examples of a little printout that you'll have access to those materials in that endorsement file, as well as this mini pledge poster that is available in that file as well. And now we will talk about the broker admin access. So how do you, as brokers, what are the special benefits that you get as a result of brokers within C2EX? Well, first things first, Please be aware that you must be flagged in NERDS as a designated realtor or a managing broker in order to access these materials. However, if you are not necessarily flagged as a designated realtor, the person in your office who is flagged as a designated realtor in NERDS can assign agents to another user in the office. So if there are agents that work under you and you want to be able to access them, then work with your designated realtor, your managing broker, in order for them to create those permissions for you. They can do that in the platform. We will show that in the platform demonstration, how to do that. Last but not least, if you find that you are a designated realtor or you are a managing broker and you are not flagged that way in NERDS, or you are actually flagged that way in NERDS, let us know. We can make that update for you. Just send an email to C2EX@realtors.org for help. Again, if you are supposed to be flagged as a designated realtor and you're seeing that you don't have access, let us know. Contact us at C2EX@realtors.org and we can help you out. When you log on to the platform, you go to C2EX.realtor and you will be able to access your broker admin button by going to the upper left-hand corner and clicking on the compressed icon menu. It looks like 3 stacked horizontal lines. We also lovingly call it the hamburger menu. So go to your hamburger menu or your compressed icon menu, and there is where you will find your broker admin button. It will look like this. Once you click on that broker admin button, it will take you to the broker dashboard, and you will be able to do many things, actually. You can check in on your brokerage settings, which includes updating a new logo. You will be able to manage groups, so this is the area where you'd be able to assign agents under various other folks in your office if that's something you'd like to do. You can manage users and their admin access. You can make assignments. You can create tasks and assign them to people in your office. You can manage the library, and then you can also pull reports on what and how far people are progressing in C2EX. The one we'll focus on right now is the agency progress report. This is where you can actually see a percentage of how far someone is along in commitment to excellence. So when you go to reports, you will select agency progress, and then you will see the people in your office and see how far they are in commitment to excellence. And the item you really want to be focusing on is that endorsement progress area. That is what is going to show you that percentage. So if you see someone is at 100%, that means that they are endorsed. That means that they have been directed to that My Achievements page where they can download their materials and get their certificate. If someone is at 50% or 53%, they might be working through the platform and have completed all of their learning, but they are now trying to work on their tasks and complete those real-world learning tasks. Also new to the platform for brokers is the ability to upload materials to the library. So you actually now have the ability to upload things for people in your office. And if you upload a manual or any sort of materials that you feel are relevant to your particular office, then your agents will be able to see that in their own library. We'll show you how to access the library in the platform demonstration. You also have the ability to upload a logo for your office in C2EX. You can upload your brokerage's logo if you would like the people in your office to see that. Please note that the logo will be available, or it'll show up as a visual on your desktop or laptop. In your mobile version, they will not see that logo. But if they are logging on from a laptop or a desktop computer, they will be able to see that brokerage logo. And finally, in that help section, a broker, you actually have access to your own special video that explains how to do all of this, how to do all of these things, how to manage users, how to upload materials to the library, and how to pull reports. There is also a broker admin guide that is available in that help section. Again, the help section is available in that upper right-hand corner of your screen as a little question mark. If you're using your phone or a tablet of some kind, it will appear in the bottom portion of your screen that, in addition to your learning tab, your task tab, and your surveys tab, you will also see that help button. And again, if you have any questions that are related to this program, you can send an email to c2ex@realtors.org. You can get started at c2ex.realtor, and you can download free marketing materials at nar.realtor/c2ex. Again, that's nar.realtor/c2ex. And if you have questions, visit us at c2ex@realtors.org. Now we'll move on to the platform demonstration. So when you log on to c2ex.realtor, you will start out at the dashboard. There will be a welcome video that'll say, welcome to the platform, here's information about how things are. There'll be some directions towards the help section if there's anything in particular you are looking for. However, when you go to the dashboard, we now made it clear that you have to do the learning topics plus the tasks, and that is what earns your endorsement. If you click on that stack of books icon that says learning, it will actually take you directly to the learning page. And once you're there, you can see that anything that has a yellow exclamation mark next to it means that it's required for endorsement. It means you have to complete that item. If you see a gray check mark, that means that you have completed that item and you can move on. So these are the 10 competencies, as you can see: real estate law, code of ethics, Article 10, so on and so forth. And then at the bottom, there is that broker path. Just as a reminder, the broker path is required for brokers, people who are flagged as designated realtors, but it will still appear like this in someone's platform, even if they are not a designated realtor. The platform is aware of who is a designated realtor and who is not. You will not be able to earn your endorsement if you are a designated realtor and have not completed the broker path, but an agent who is not a designated realtor doesn't necessarily have to complete this broker path in order to earn endorsement, but we encourage it. There's a lot of really beneficial information in the broker path. So once you go to the broker path, you will start out with your assessments. The assessments are usually about between 5 and 10 questions. You'll take the assessment, and once you complete the assessment, you would then go on to generate personalized learning based off of what it is that you completed in your assessment. And once you complete all of that, you will then have a last but not least section. You have to complete your tasks. So go to that upper right-hand corner, and you can click on the flag icon. That's where the tasks are. And you'll notice that this page, if you've been through C2EX before, the tasks page looks a little different now. We've made it so that you automatically default to the C2EX required tasks. Once you see a task, once you see those yellow exclamation marks, that means there are tasks there that you have yet to complete in order to earn your endorsement. For instance, if you click on the broker task, you will see that the task is to create or update your brokerage policy manual. And the way you complete that is by clicking on the task. It'll open up. It'll detail what they're actually asking you to do, what we're asking you to complete in order to earn your endorsement. Then you will select the date that you have completed that item. In this case, let's say we completed it yesterday. You will then hit I verify that I complete this task, and you will hit save. And once you do that, you'll notice that broker task section has a gray check mark next to it, meaning that you have completed that task. The next step is just FYI, here's the help section. You can access it in that upper right-hand corner, and you will see as you scroll down that there are videos. Specifically, there is a broker video that is available to you that, again, identifies how many, all of the admin tasks that are available to you on the platform. Typically, we are seeing, just FYI, that it is taking on average, the platform and the program itself takes about 10 hours over the course of 2 weeks. That's on average. We've heard from some folks who have completed it much sooner than that. We've heard from some folks who are taking their time because you can come back to the platform. It will remember where you left off. Some are doing it over the course of months as they have time to do it. The program is self-paced, so it is up to you to however long you want to take to complete the program. Now let's go to the broker admin access. Again, we are going to this upper left-hand corner where you can see the 3 stacked lines, the hamburger menu or the compressed icon menu. Once you open that up, you can go to the broker admin button. And again, as a reminder, for that button to appear, you have to be flagged in NERDS as a designated realtor or managing broker in your office. If you're not seeing that button, and you should be flagged that way in NERDS, then please contact us at C2EX@realtors.org. Once you get there, once you get to the broker dashboard, you'll see that there are the brokerage settings. This is where you can upload your logo if you'd like. If you go to My Groups, this is where you'd be able to add members and add agents to your platform as needed. Then you can go to your users. You can edit their admin access if you'd like. Under task assignments, you can actually create tasks. So if there are tasks that you would like to see your agents actually working on that are in relation to your brokerage, you can actually create them here and then assign those tasks. You can make them required. You can make sure that they have a due date on them. This is the area where you would be able to do that. You're able to manage the library, which is something that we talked about a little bit earlier. You can add, you click this Add New Content button. You add the title of what it is you'd like to add. So in this case, let's say we want to add a manual of some kind, and then we hit Save. And then you have the ability to upload content related to that. So you can upload a video, you can upload a PDF, you can upload any sort of materials that you think would be beneficial for the agents in your office. And then, of course, you can also add an external link that will take them out of the platform, but if you want them to have it in their library, they can click that external link and have access to whatever information it is that you'd like them to have access to. Last but not least, here are the reports. Again, we discussed the agency progress report in the PowerPoint presentation, but the agency progress report is where you can see how far the agents in your office are progressing through C2EX. 100% means that someone has completed the program and they've earned their endorsement. If someone is about 50% of the way through the program, that usually means that they are next going to work on their tasks. And then last but not least, you have the ability to download. If you click the Download CSV button, you'll be able to download this into an Excel file, and you will be able to manipulate it in any way that you need to. So if you only want to filter by the folks who have earned their endorsement, you can filter them by 100% and all of that. So that way you'd have the ability to know who in your office, how far they are progressing. All right. And then last but not least, I did want to be able to show you really quickly how you can access your endorsement materials. So once you have actually completed the program, you'd be able to go to your dashboard, go to the My Achievements section, click See All, and you will see that all of the icons are light blue, which means that you have completed your endorsement. If there moon or half circle around the icon and it's still dark blue, that means that you need to complete your tasks in that particular competency. But once all of the icons are light blue in a circle around the endorsement, you would be able to access your endorsement materials. This includes your printing off your certificate or downloading your endorsement materials. And again, those endorsement materials include press releases, they include signatures, icons for your signature, they include social media messaging. All of those materials are available to you upon completion of Commitment to Excellence. And if you are somebody who completed before the platform upgrades, you are able to access this right now on your platform. And also for your social media as well. This will include social media frames and things for your Facebook account and things like that as well. Okay. So again, if you have questions relating to Commitment to Excellence, please send them to c2ex@realtors.org. You will get me, and I will reply to your email, and I will answer your questions about Commitment to Excellence. Again, if you are supposed to have that broker admin button and it is not appearing, then please send that email to me and we will get you squared away. Thank you all so much for joining us. I'm going to hand it back over to Casey.
Okay, Courtney, thank you so much. And thanks to all of you for joining us today. We know how busy you are in your businesses, and we really appreciate you taking time out to spend some time with us. Thank you for your enthusiasm for this program, and thank you for making it such a success. We look forward to seeing all of you next month in San Francisco. Have a good day.